everybody. Shut up. Welcome back to my husband, Ninja, or whatever you decided to call him.
Asshole works.
So today we're gonna talk about something. We're gonna go back to the thing that originally made me want to do this. It gave me the idea to bring you into videos and have conversations about things. The original topic: Xenomorphs versus Predators.
Versus humans.
Oh, you want to add humans into it this time?
Mm-hmm. Why not?
Because it's fucking obvious humans are shit compared to both?
Not necessarily.
I mean, if they pulled a nuke out of their asses...
Not necessarily.
Okay, we'll get into that. Yes, I cut him off. Because it's my show. He usually cuts me off. Okay. Well, I put out a Twitter poll not too long ago asking people what their thoughts were on, who's the better killer, Xenomorph, or who was the more, perfect alien, Xenomorphs, Predators, or other. And out of everybody who voted, the mass majority agreed with me, because I'm always right. Xenomorphs, obviously. Now, let's get back to, okay, what about humans? What makes you think that they...
even have a chance?
Yeah.
Because mass amounts of people can do a lot of stuff.
So is this going back to your thought on Squirrel Girl being the, best...
X-Men?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just because of mass numbers.
Just because of mass numbers. That simple fact. Now, human versus Xenomorph versus Predator, one-on-one. Humans don't stand a chance.
Yeah, that's my point.
You put mass numbers into the effect because Xenomorphs are ants, so they're going to come at you with mass numbers. So you have to take into consideration mass numbers of humans, proven, and even in the movies, mass numbers not necessarily can work, but they can work.
Against Xenomorphs?
A single human killed a queen.
That was Ripley. Hello?
But still, a single human killed a queen.
That still didn't work out for her.
Yeah.
Poor Ripley.
Of course, I can also take the other side on that. A single human killed a predator.
That was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And?
I'm just saying. The likelihood, in reality, when not based in a fictional storyline, and yes, obviously these aren't a reality anyways, but I'm just saying, taking that premise, human has no fucking luck in hell. And if you want to go into the number situation, maybe not with the predators, because they're solitary beings for the most part. Well, when, hunting, as far as I'm aware, personally. You know a lot more about the predators than I do.
Okay, so we'll just use the movies, not the comic books. Got it.
Yes, no comic books in this one. Just movie-based stuff here. Just taking the Xenomorphs against the a huge group of humans. Still, no contest. Still no contest in my book.
I'm not arguing that point. I'm just saying that mass numbers have a greater possibility to take out several. If it's a one-on-one thing, they don't stand a chance.
Yeah. They could, yes, get lucky and pull something out of their ass and get a win, but the likelihood of that is excessively small.
Yes.
Excessively small.
Okay, now that the stupid humans are out of the way, let's get to the beef of it.
You brought up the fucking humans.
Yeah,
What,
but
you're calling
still,
it stupid.
They're still part of that universe. Even in the fucking movies, they're still part
yes,
of
they
that
are
universe.
still part
So you
of the
still have
universe.
to talk about them.
You don't have to talk about them. We're just going to talk about the two aliens and predators.
Aliens versus predators.
I mean, at least though, I guess bringing up the humans does give us a new wrinkle in the conversation that we've already had about this.
Why I think predators are better than xenomorphs are the simple fact of technology. Technology, technology, technology. They basically have a giant magnifying glass to your little pussy-ass ants. Hive mind wannabes. And this is why they win.
You can say technology, 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 but technology doesn't always win. For one, let's just say that. Start off with that. Technology is shit if, let's bring in the numbers, and it's the perfect fucking entity. It's fucking perfect for survival and murder. And the hive mind thing, yes. I don't completely agree that they're completely hive-minded. They're not, because if they're separated from their queen and the rest of the hive, they still can take care of themselves and, you know, keep going. They can think on their own. But because of the fact that they are in that realm of ants and in the realm of hive-mindedness, a lot of it's based on instinct. And that gives them a massive, I'd be better at this if I could remember words.
Probably.
Advantage. Oh. So, yeah. Instincts give them a massive advantage. Because they're not relying on technology. Technology can fail at any moment in time. It's not a guarantee. But having that need, that instinct to survive and to kill no matter what is much more important. And when they also have the things that they have going for them, like acid blood and the such, and the ability to, you know, one of them dies, you still got that queen that can still put out more. That definitely makes them far superior.
Nope.
So you got to say for yourself?
Even if we still go by the movies,
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring predators into this now.
Okay.
Predators don't only hunt on their own. They hunt as a group as well. So, and on top of that, the ones that are doing the hunting are young children. They're not the war veterans that are sitting up in the starships and everything else. They don't even have to touch the planet to destroy it.
Well, let's take that approach then. Let's take that thought, which ties back into the technology.
They have a thermonuclear device on their wrist.
And
Just saying.
I mean,
they have a thermonuclear device on their wrist.
Strip them of all that technology.
Okay.
Then what do you got?
Something that's anywhere from 10 to 15 feet tall, has claws, fangs, and can naturally sees in a vision that is specifically to hunt xenomorphs.
But how does that make them better?
Stronger, well more educated. Opposable thumb.
Acid blood.
Opposable thumb.
Acid blood.
Opposable thumb.
I don't care what you say. Well, I care what you say. But acid blood kind of fucking just puts them above everything else.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Because
But
I could bring up a creature that actually hunts them, but we said we weren't going to go into comic books.
We're not going into that. If they ever start getting into that more, into the movies, then okay. But majority of people don't know about the comic books. So we're going with the layman's things. And I'm doing a shit job. It kind of sucks. Shut up. It kind of sucks trying to have this conversation again when I know that our previous conversation about it
Ended in a stalemate.
No, I won.
You didn't win.
Yes, I brought
left the room.
You didn't leave the room. We were at a fucking restaurant.
Yeah, but we also had it at the house, too, here, not too long ago, and I just left the room because you were just saying nonsense.
I wasn't saying nonsense.
Yeah.
I was once again proving my point. And now I can't remember any of the things because the camera's on.
But my points are technology, opposable thumbs. You can take all your technology away. Do so. They still kill aliens.
They
and
kill
on top of
aliens, but they're still
like
not
said,
better.
These are their children. Their adolescents. This is a rite of passage to become a warrior in their society.
Alright, you want to bring age into this? Age into this?
Yes.
Okay.
So, their Xenomorphs version of adolescence would be a runner. And runners aren't all that impressive.
How are they... From the moment they hatch, Xenomorphs are the perfect killer. From the very moment they hatch.
Yes, but they're just bugs.
So? You are well aware how fucking hard it is to kill a cockroach.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that does not take away... I mean, okay. You want to say they're just bugs? What happens when you see a spider?
Who, me?
Yes, you in particular.
I turn into a mafia boss. I want it dead, I want its family dead, I want its house burnt down.
Yes, because you're scared.
And?
That's the point. You can't just say, well, they're just insects.
Well, technically spiders aren't insects.
No, they're arachnids. But that's my point. But it still goes along with the point. Because, you know, come on now.
I'm not saying you don't have a valid point. I'm just saying that when it comes down to it, more educated, opposable thumbs, able to think outside the box.
Okay, I'll give them that.
Able to do things the Xenomorphs wish they could do. Like, I don't know, go invisible. Have thermonuclear devices built in on them.
Using the movies, yes, predators can go invisible. But going by the movies, especially the main one, they kind of go invisible too. I mean, not technically, they're not actually invisible, but
the Xenomorphs have ninja skills.
Yes,
that's
massive ninja skills, which you, since you call yourself ninja, think are massively important.
Not always.
Not all. Predators have to use technology and learn and have that rite of passage to become the perfect killer. Xenomorphs, from the second they hatch, are the perfect killers. That alone makes them better.
Question.
Alright, go ahead.
Which hatching? Facehuggers or runners?
Well, hatching would actually be when they come out of the egg and, you know.
Technically not. Those are just face huggers. They hatch from a human host or another person's host and become runners.
Well, I say hatch because the fact that it's coming from
an
egg-shaped thing. A kind of an egg. So, when you come out of an egg, it's called hatching. So, that's why I'm saying hatching. Because they're coming out of the egg. And, yes, they then gestate in a human host. Which...
to become a runner.
A runner. They kill that host from that second. So the second they come in contact with a being, because it could be anybody, second they come into contact with them, their fate is sealed. End of story. And then if you go by the last movie, the Covenant, shit, it proved it right there that it, well, they did it in Prometheus as well, that it depends on what they are using as a host. Depends on what kind of xenomorph they're going to be and how they are going to spread. And the one guy was
and they proved that in the Predators because the little Predators were all xenomorph predator hybrids. Every one of them. If you remove their... I watched it the other day, and when the little guy removed his mask, he had predator feature, or xenomorph features, because those there are half-breeds, and there's been quite a few of them.
Yeah, there's half-breeds. I mean, in the one where it was, aliens versus predators, in that small whatchamacallit, town, yeah, they actually had the one that was created in the previous Aliens versus Predators. But that movie, because we're going by the movies, not the comic books, remember, he killed the rest of the fucking predators on the ship.
That was alluded to.
Just alluded to. Does that matter? I mean, not all of them, because the ship crashed, and he had the one that got off, and then was the one that was fighting him on Earth. So yes, not all of them, but he demolished those fucking predators and crashed the ship. So
yeah, but it was just another predator.
It was a predator-alien hybrid. You were the one who brought up the hybrids. So, and the fact that it killed all the other predators except for the one, because the ship crashed. You didn't get him. He's not on the predator's side. And going by the Alien movies, that's the Covenant, even though the alien, its host, created a different kind of xenomorph, they still banded together. Yeah, they still worked together.
Of hive mind.
Yes. So, your thought process, it doesn't matter that it was a xenomorph predator hybrid. It's already been proven that no matter what it's mixed with, it still fights for the xenomorphs. So that fucks up your point.
No, it's just bringing in
the
hybrids.
Yes, but you're using it as a, what it did. Well, this still doesn't work for you. It works for me. And actually it helps prove my point better. The fact that, you've got diversity. Yes, that horrible word. But
oh no.
Diversity! Anyways, give them the jobs. See, I make you laugh.
Give them the jobs. I'm white. I need the job.
No, you just need a job, regardless if you're white or not.
Exactly. I'm white. I need a job. Fuck the diversity group.
But anyways, that's not what we're talking about. I brought it up. they have all these different new possibilities, variations on the core, wonderful, perfect killer that he already is. Now they have all these nice other variations that can only make him better. Well, not can only, because there are possibilities that it could deter or make them worse. Because, I mean, just look at our own evolution, you know, some just don't work. But they can bring in new skills and new variations, and then still are working within that hive mind to work for their own race to abolish the rest. So that's just a plus. It helps them.
Technology and opposable thumbs. That's all I got to say.
That's not a definite. I mean, you can't even say, you know, for the argument that you're making, can't really say technology. You can use the more intelligent. They actually have the individual intelligence. That is a benefit. And that is what then creates the technology. So technology technically isn't an argument. The brain's the argument. So.
Yeah, take a look at a predator's head.
Most of that looks like fucking dreads.
It's their hair.
Oh, yeah, dreads. So, you know, they're so massive and thick that that doesn't particularly mean that their brains are huge, just because their head's big. Because the head big could just very well easily be just the hair.
Still, they're more intelligent. They have opposable thumbs. They can think outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes them the perfect killer. You can take all their technology away. Go ahead. They'll still kill you.
Okay, they killed me, yes, certainly, but we're talking about Xenomorphs.
And they have killed them completely and utterly without having their technology.
Yes, it's a constant war between them. Well, not a constant war, but yes, it's a use.
The predators hunt them for sport.
Yes, it's a use.
For fun.
Yes. And they choose them to hunt for sport, for fun, to give themselves a challenge because they know that the Xenomorphs are the perfect killer. If they weren't, wouldn't these wonderful, you know, fantastic predators have picked something else? Wouldn't
they? Have everything.
They have everything. Yes, but the Xenomorphs are the most important.
No.
Movies.
That's what the creators of the comic book has already denied, that they're not the... No, I mean, they're just a training exercise for the predators. So are humans.
Yes, but...
Xenomorphs are a rite of passage. Humans are...
fun, just because they're easy. But making it a rite of passage means that it's important. A rite of passage is an important thing, and they would only use the most important thing for a rite of passage. I mean, if it's just a rite of passage to kill something, they could use humans, or anybody, or any other aliens. But the aliens, the Xenomorphs, are the biggest challenge.
Xenomorphs are basically, when it comes down to it, fungus. Fungus is a thinking thing. It's a thinking plant, sort of.
The zombie ones.
So, they're basically that. Where predators are a more evolved version of humans.
Mm-hmm.
In thinking outside the box, which you don't do. And humans are basically monkeys, what we are. I'm not worried about fungus.
Okay. It's not worried about fungus. Okay. Okay.
I'm not even worried about zombie fungus.
Let's, yeah, because they only go after ants. So actually...
No, they go after more than that.
Well, insects. I'm saying ants to try to fucking make a funny point, bringing you something good out of it. That the Xenomorphs should be afraid of the fungus. Just fucking ruined it. Just fucking ruined it. But anyways, what was I going to say when you fucking interrupted me again?
And we have 5-minute intermission.
Shut up. It's not my fault you interrupted me, and it's not my fault that I have health issues that makes my brain a little bit foggy.
No, it's pills that make your brain foggy.
Yeah, that too. It all makes my brain foggy, unfortunately. What was my goddamn point?
I think your point is that the predators are better than the xenomorphs.
No, I just remembered. Alright, we're going to say, you wouldn't be afraid of the fungus. I'm not going to worry about the fungus.
I'm not scared of fungus.
Not scared of fungus. Okay. Here's a thought. Or here's an argument. You. Having to go up against the two. One at a time. Because of that intelligence that the predator has, you have a chance of staying alive. You have a pretty good chance of staying alive. Because technically they don't go after you unless you are threatening or have a weapon. So you would survive that. Unless you did something massively stupid. You would survive that. And you also have a brain and intelligence, so you'd be able to find a way to communicate in some way, shape, or form. You up against a xenomorph. You've no fucking chance.
Okay, this is how this scenario goes down. I befriend the predator, have the predator kill it for me because I'm a lazy bastard.
That's true. But
that's exactly how that would go down.
That's how it would go down.
So,
but if you take your choice in that matter out of it, let's say the predator says, I'm not going to kill you, but you know what, fuck you. You need to have your own rites of passage and kill that fucker yourself because I am not your daddy.
Well, okay.
Okay then.
And using the knowledge I know, I would kill the xenomorph pretty easily.
Oh, how would you kill the xenomorph?
Put it into a small area, fire, done, game over.
If you have enough time alive to get him in that corner and set him on fire.
You just go where you're going to set the trap and just make sure you can escape. And flamethrower. Or fire. Or in that case, take out the predator, take his little thermonuclear device, shove it down the alien's throat as it's going off, and everybody dies.
You still wouldn't have won, just everybody's dead.
I call that a win.
That's not a win.
I call that I win because I killed everybody.
But you'd be dead as well.
So what?
So you can't, enjoy your so-called win.
You don't have to enjoy everything.
You should enjoy something. If you're going to kill something, you might as well enjoy it. If you're going to get revenge on something for killing you, trying to kill you, you should enjoy it. It's called, trying to enjoy life.
Yeah, that concept I don't get.
I know. Fucking miserable bastard. Anyways. I think we made our points. And I'm right.
Nope.
Yes. I'm right.
Nope.
I'm right. And I will end this video and then remember all these other things that help me be right. And the video will be over. And then you will have already, left the room and refused to come back because you'll be like, nope, nope, we're not recording anymore because you can't win. Nope. I don't care. I have no idea how long this is. And so...
Too damn long.
Probably, since we all know that I make videos too long. Even with editing. But everything I say is so fucking interesting. I can't cut it all out. So, thank you for watching, everybody. If you have thoughts on this debate or you just want to be like, yeah, your fucking husband's stupid, man, go ahead and comment
Technology
below.
and opposable thumbs.
Not technology. I already fixed that for you. It's not the technology. It is the higher intelligence. Though, you could argue that xenomorphs are intelligent. But that would be for another fucking conversation. We might have to do that sometimes. But anyways, if you have any suggestions, if you have any suggestions of things that you might want us to debate or talk about, feel free to share in the comments as well. And once again, if you like the video, you want to see more of these videos, hit the like button. Subscribe, possibly, maybe, if you would want to see more. If you already subscribed, you know that this is just something new we're doing. Giving it a go, giving it a try. Maybe just, have some fun. Change things up a little bit.
Topics we will not discuss. Religion.
Come on now. Anything else?
Yeah. Any of this bullshit of feminism, maninism, any of that bullshit, we're not discussing it.
Okay. So thank you for watching once again. Till I get this done. So I'll see you guys later. Follow me on Twitter. SuaSaya Games. Bye, motherfuckers. You gonna say bye this time?
Nope.